So Layla got a massive buff lately. The buff just arrived on October 24th. It came along with Tammuz's buff and Bane's nerf. But yeah, Moonton really can't leave Layla behind or forget about her. Her physical attack growth increased from 8.5 to 10, which is massive, guys. I feel like she's now the strongest marksman with this buff. They said Layla was affected by the reduced gold from minions, which delayed her power spike. But if that's the case, then all late-game heroes should be adjusted too, right? But no, only Layla. That's how special she is to Moonton, because Layla was our first tutor when we were new to Mobile Legends. She's the one who taught us what to do. And I know a lot of you have been waiting for me to use Layla again, even though I've already used her before. You guys really want me to play her once more, so I'll grant your wish, especially since she got a massive buff and she's super strong right now. Actually, I went on a win streak using her, and I even reached mythical glory because of Layla. In this game, I was up against Mia, a really good matchup. It's basically a battle between the two strongest marksmen in Mobile Legends. Layla is insanely strong right now. You can pick her anytime you want, even as a first pick. Even against assassin junglers like Fanny or Hayabusa, don't be afraid. Even when facing dive compositions that can easily reach the backline no matter how good your positioning is, Layla can now handle those situations easily because of this massive buff. Look at my damage here. Mia looked like used her ultimate because she disappeared from the map and never came back. Layla can instantly kill a squishy enemy just by spamming basic attacks. It's honestly unfair because she's so easy to use. No need for high mechanics, and just keep spamming basic attacks and you could probably get a savage without even realizing it. If your rank is Grandmaster, that is. You don't always have to play it safe. Sometimes, even if you're alone, just go for it. Don't be afraid because Layla is insanely strong right now. She can handle any hero you put against her. You should play aggressively and always be the one to initiate. Think about what typical Layla users do. I mean, put yourself in their shoes. You don't even need to think too much about strategy. Just keep playing and trust your damage. You saw how easily I stole the Lord there. Only Layla can do that without breaking a sweat. And because of that, we easily finished the game since the enemies died one by one and felt the full damage of my Layla. It's really easy to win when you use her. I'm not even joking. I went on a win streak because of Layla. Before that, I was using Granger and went on a losing streak. That's why I can say that Layla is better than Granger now. Actually, Layla was better, is better, and will always be better than all marksmen. I easily killed Granger here, even in the early game. And good thing I hid in the right bush because suddenly Fanny showed up. Luckily, she didn't check the other bushes, so I managed to survive. But what Valier did here was crazy. I can't even imagine doing that myself. The enemies were really prioritizing the gold lane, and they were super aggressive here, especially this Valier. He got a bit too eager, so I managed to lower his HP, and of course I had to get my revenge. There's no way I'd let him escape, so I used my flicker and... Although it's not really advisable to use your flicker forward, especially for heroes without mobility, since flicker is their only escape, at that point, it was worth it. In my games here, I'm using Pull Yourself Together to reduce the cooldown of flicker and my active equipment. I know I'll need flicker often, especially against this kind of enemy composition, but don't be afraid, guys. Still pick Layla no matter who you're up against. No one is better than Layla in this game. Well, maybe Hanabi is the only one. I almost got a maniac there, but Valier still had his flicker. I told you, this hero is just so easy to use. As long as your positioning is right, you can easily go on a win streak with Layla. You might even get MVP every game, and if you're lucky, maybe even a savage. So yeah, I won again. Easy win. I didn't even have a hard time. But I couldn't help but laugh at Badang and Alucard's last items. Of all the things they could build last, they went for Thunderbelt? It's kind of funny though. But anyway, sorry if the enemies look weak whenever I use Layla. It's just that this hero is so overpowered. She honestly deserves to be banned every game. Layla used to be so bad to use before. Almost every game there was always a hero that could counter her. I mean, more than half of the heroes in Mobile Legends could probably counter Layla. You could never really give her a draft that favored her. But with this massive buff, even if the enemies are supposed to counter her, it doesn't matter anymore because she can fight back easily. Just like in my games here, right? There's no pressure at all from the enemies because Layla is just so overpowered right now. Mia was actually my lane opponent, and I was surprised by how much damage she dealt to Tammuz here. He suddenly just died. Good thing I was able to back him up right away, and I killed Mia before she even realized I was attacking her. Layla's range is just so long and her damage is insanely high. She's so unfair, right? She really needs a nerf. Please, Moonton, nerf this hero to the point that no one wants to use her anymore. I'm just kidding. Mia's damage here was insane too. We almost got wiped out. Those kinds of moves from Mia are really scary, so unexpected, and you never know where she's going to appear next. So I won again, thanks to Layla. I'm just 1 star away from reaching mythical glory on this Smurf account. It was really hard to rank up when I was using other heroes, but when I started using Layla, everything suddenly felt so easy. Look, she can easily dodge Bane's ultimate just by walking. No dash or blink needed. She can walk into the bush like this, and it's actually the enemy hiding inside who ends up dying. The same thing happened earlier when I was up against Maya, and both of them ended up dying instead. This game was crazy. I already had 9k gold while the enemies only had around 4k or 5k. I was completely snowballing. And honestly, there's nothing scarier than a snowballed Layla. She's already scary even without a snowball, so just imagine how terrifying she becomes when she actually does. This part was hilarious. Beleric got taken all the way to the enemy base. It was even funnier because before that, he typed in chat saying he was going to set up a play. And then that happened. And there it is. He actually managed to set up here and even killed Zetian. My roamers in the games I played were really good too, and they played a big role in why we won. But you can't deny the fact that Layla is just too strong right now. That's why if your rank is epic or below, don't be afraid to spam her and pick her every game, no matter who your enemies are. The enemies were even shy to let us finish the game. Why keep struggling? Just try to make a comeback next game. Don't expect to win against Layla. Once the game reaches late game, it's a guaranteed win for her. Bane even left their base just to try and kill me. But I feel sorry for him because that didn't happen. And like Layla said, shout out to you if you've reached this far. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Good luck, and see you next time.